Hello everyone, it's Olumayawa Victor Ogunshola from iDPS Consults. iDPS means I diagnose and proffer solutions. Today's video should be very interesting for everyone. I say everyone because at one time or the other, we have all sat in a job interview, or some of us will still continue to sit in job interviews. That's why today I am talking about the question, tell me about yourself. Yeah, that's something very common when you go in for an interview. It's probably the first question the interviewers are asking. Tell us about yourself. That's what I'm talking about today. And I will be tackling this from three perspectives. So I will be talking about what not to do when you ask the question, tell us about yourself. I will be talking about what not to do. I will be talking about why they are asking this question, and I will be talking about the right answers when you are asked this question. So again, I will talk about what not to do when you hear the question, tell us about yourself. I will tell us about why they're asking you this question, and I will talk about the right answer to this question. So tell us about yourself, what not to do. Do not repeat your CV. Yeah? Do not repeat your CV. Do not repeat your cover letter. Don't forget they've already seen your CV. They've already seen your cover letter. So don't repeat your CV and your cover letter. All you have to do is to simply highlight the most important part of your qualifications and achievements. Okay, so don't repeat your CV, don't repeat your cover letter. Simply highlight the most important parts of your qualifications and achievements. Okay, that's tip number one. Again, what not to do. Okay, give them what they need. Give them what they need. Yeah, so avoid appearing under qualified or overqualified. Give them exactly what they need. Be concise. Yeah, don't start sharing your life story. Don't start talking about your secondary school days. Be concise. That's another tip. Okay. Tip number 4 now, don't keep it too long. Yeah? Maximum 2 minutes. Tell them about yourself. The last tip is don't make it boring. Okay. Put some energy in it. Smile. Keep an eye contact. Put some enthusiasm in it, and then you will win them on your side. Okay, so that's what not to do. Again, remember, don't repeat your CV and cover letter. Simply highlight your most relevant achievements and qualifications. Okay, give them exactly what they need. Be careful that you don't appear overqualified or underqualified. Be concise. Don't start talking about all your life stories or your secondary school days. Avoid that. Okay, don't keep it too long. Maximum 2 minutes. Again, don't make it boring. Put in some energy. Keep eye contact. Show that you are enthusiastic. Okay, that's what not to do. Now, why are they asking this question? No, it's not because they want to catch you unawares. Don't forget, they already seen your CV, they seen your cover letter, they probably looked you up on LinkedIn, or they probably Googled you. They're asking you to tell about yourself because they really want to get to know you. Also, they want to see your communication skills, they want to see your presentation skills, they want to see how enthusiastic are you about the job, and they want to see perhaps if you have some leadership qualities and all of that. Okay, so it's not because they want to catch you unawares. Also, they want to see if you consider any part of your background relevant for the role that you are being interviewed for. Okay, that's one of the reasons that they're asking. So the last part of this video, what is the right answer to the question, tell us about yourself? The very first thing that you have to do is you have to talk about your current role. Okay, so tell them about what you are doing right now. For example, I would say I work as lead consultant, iDPS Consult Netherlands, and I teach at the University of Applied Sciences in the Netherlands. Okay, tell about what you currently do. Tell them about your current role. The next thing is that you have to talk about your background. And when you talk about your background, you talk about your professional background. Where are the places that you have worked, and what were your role in these different places? Then you talk about your educational background, so that you can talk about your qualifications and certifications that are relevant for this job that you're being interviewed for. Lastly, you have to tell them about your future ambitions and how your ambitions is a perfect match for this company and this role that you're being interviewed for. Okay, what you can do in answering this question is that you can also use tools. For example, you can use a PowerPoint presentation which you already made, and you can use that PowerPoint to say, I now want to talk about my current role. I currently work in this company in the capacity of, for example, a consultant, or for example, a lecturer, or for example, a director of finance. That's you talking about your current role. Yeah? And you can pitch that. And then you can go on to talk about your background. Professionally, I have worked at that company, in that country. I've worked in this organization, in that country. Also talking about your background, you can then talk about your qualifications or certifications which are relevant to the role. You can again show that in your PowerPoint presentation. And lastly, you can talk about your future ambitions and how those future ambitions match the role that you are currently interviewing for. Okay, don't forget that you really have to convince them. When you tell about yourself, you have to talk about the value that you have to offer. So the final tip from me is that you really have to plan and you really have to prepare. Expect that they will ask you to tell about yourself when you attend an interview. So please plan to talk about yourself, prepare to talk about yourself. Okay, and how can you do this? You have to talk about your key achievements. You have to make those key achievements that you talk about relevant to this interview or the role that you have been interviewed for. And lastly, you have to demonstrate why you have to be the one to get the job. Don't forget that they are interviewing so many other applicants, so why should they employ you? You really have to convince them. I hope this will be useful for someone who is going for a job interview soon. Thank you very much. Don't forget to like this video on YouTube, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you can receive notifications whenever there is a new video. Of course, you know that we love to serve you better, so please visit our website www.idpsconsults.com. Let's know how we can serve you better, or send us an email at info@idpsconsults.com. We want to hear from you. We are here to educate the world. As you know, I will not go until I talk about my passion, and my passion is to see a united Africa, and that Africa must develop. Therefore, I say, are you an African anywhere in the world? Keep doing all you can to ensure African unity, and keep doing all you can to promote African development. Africa must develop. This is where we come to the end today. Therefore, in English language, I like to say thank you very much. Dutch language from the Netherlands, I say thank you well. Yoruba language from Nigeria, West Africa, Esheo. Bye.